Welcome back to There's That Tarot. Welcome to your bonus messages. Thank you so much for being some of the highest viewers on this channel. Much love to you. I hope you guys have had a wonderful birthday season so far. Cheers to you. You are simply the best. Let's check the sound and get in here. You are simply the best. Let's check the sound and get in here. Okay, y'all can hear me. Hey. First message. Somebody want to, ooh, I knew it. Somebody want to give you all they love, Cancer. You may not be speaking to this person right now, or you two haven't come into communication. I don't know what the situation is yet, but let's see. This could have been somebody who lied to you, too. So you kind of like, defensive. I don't know. Look like a little bit of smoke. They want to change your mind. They would like to change your mind. But you feel like you came up short. So I don't see you having anything to say. You saw somebody's true colors. Something really turned you off about somebody, or it's about to. But they want you to want them like too. You know what I mean? They want you to feel. How you gonna feel a way about somebody who done made you feel a way? If that makes sense. This is somebody who time was an issue with this person. I don't know if it was, yeah, you know this person. This could be an air sign for some of you. It's like this person played with you. It's something about time. Maybe they never made time, or they were never on time. Something about time with this person. There could have been very little of it. This person don't understand how to cancel work. What's your end of the story, Cancer? Let's see. You didn't see a future with this person, but what is it necessarily? Because I'm seeing like a conflict here. Maybe this is like a collection of things. You could be one of the people like I think I picked up on this in Aries reading, where y'all build a case on people, or you let them build a case on themselves, and then you move accordingly, according to the case that they have built. And this person, there was a collection of things that made you just be like, all right, that'll be enough. Yeah, you let this person reveal who they are to you. So I don't know how much time this took, but somebody is now wanting to do things the right way. Okay. I can't say you didn't give this person time, though. But I feel, you gave yourself more time than you gave this person. You gave, because it's like once you probably saw the first red flag to number three, you gave yourself time to kind of be like, was, is this, am I tripping? You gave yourself enough time for that. But you coming up as Big Mama, Big Daddy in this reading. And so you're just not in a space of like wanting to come up short. So, okay. This person literally wants you to come live with them. Maybe that's how they, I don't know. Maybe this person's like really romantic. They have like these little romantic spurts, but they're not really consistent. Or they're like a lover boy, lover girl, but the follow through could be a big issue. Anything else? I mean, is there any? Yep, Wheel of Fortune. You put this behind you. It's kind of hard to get things past you from what I'm seeing. Okay. Because one thing I feel like they don't understand about you, Cancer, is people can have their way if they if they do right. I don't know. There's something about you that can be very systematic, or just like I'm hearing virtue, Like when you with somebody, I don't know. It's like I'm gonna do you right, so you got to do me right. And if that's, it's almost like feeling judged by you in love feels like AI at the drive-through or at the bank. It's like you got to say it exactly right, or it's not going to work. Like access denied. That's kind of how your love feel like it's set up. It's like I can't commit to this. You haven't entered the right password. Would you like to change the password? That's kind of what it's giving. I like it. It comes with consequences. And people are not used to it. I don't know, at least this person's not used to it. Maybe they're not used to this side of you. But they didn't realize that you were building a case. And now they're like, well, what am I going to do with all this love I have for you? It could all be so simple, Davia. Like, literally. What? I mean, since they're here, what were they on? What were they? What were they thinking things should be? Hmm. This is like somebody that picks up a motif at a yard sale. Maybe you was in the wrong place. I can't say you were in the wrong place. Can't say that either. This is like finding a diamond ring in a Goodwill jacket. Not to say you drew a Goodwill jacket, but I feel like it was very unassuming. It's like, what are you doing here with all of this value? Maybe you just got lucky and bought a jacket that had a diamond ring in it. I don't know. This person thought about things the wrong way. They do view you as a wish. This is somebody who probably actually wished for you at a time where, I don't know, maybe they was just coming up dry at a time they was coming up short. It's something about the rules here, Cancer. It's very much you get what you give, even if it's bad. I feel like there's a boomerang effect that happens with you. It's like if you give love, love comes out. If you give something else, we got some of that too. Next caller. This is why you and this person don't work out. This is why. I mean, anything else? Is that it? They like, please. I'm in love with you. Stop being difficult. The Ten of Cups. Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, King of Cups. Let's stop playing these games, Cancer. How do you feel about them at this point? Once you at this point, Cancer, this is a wrap. That's a wrap. Justice, Five of Cups in the reverse, Eight of Swords in the reverse. You're not overthinking this no more. This person has allowed you to label them. I'm telling you, your heart works like HR. You've been late 3 times, Mr. Turner. I don't know what that is, but it's very parental. Or, not even. It's not as forgiving as a parent. It's like entering your information into a computer and you got it wrong. Now you gotta start over. Oh, glitch. I don't know. It's so, yeah. I think it's good though, Cancer, because how would you feel if somebody typed in the wrong password and still was allowed to gain access to your shit? That would be scary, right? So I don't know. Carry on. Is that it? They in love with you though. Goodness. They won't leave the reading alone. That's it. Nine of coins in the meantime. I'm fine in the meantime. That was not the right password. Next. Next section of the reading. Cancer, look at you at the bottom of the deck. The Chariot. The Tower in the reverse. I ain't dealing with it. And I won't be here. Like, you could also be the type where it's like if somebody proved to you that they not like reliable when it comes to time and stuff like that, you're not fake busy. I feel like y'all really know how to busy yourselves. It's like by the time you get to, I don't know, you kind of you note it on the first time somebody says, hey, I'm sorry, last minute, maybe the night before, day before, I'm not gonna be able to make it, a little lot. By the second time the password is changing. It really is. It's really that strict over here with the Cancer. But I mean, hey, it works for businesses. It works for people who get taken serious. Works in the what is that? The justice system. Well, I don't know. Let's move on. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I want to actually read what these mean. So the first card you have is Child. Beginning innocence. A fresh start, a child, or something small. What is this for the Cancer? What is this fresh start? Some of y'all might have a baby. What is this for Cancer? One more shuffle. Your name James. We was talking. Oh, Jamisha. My bad. My bad. I was talking about a James in the last reading. What is this new beginning for Cancer? This new team. I heard it's not fully developed. Oops, some of y'all, this could be a baby. It could be a project though. It's okay. Whatever this is, it's not fully developed, but it is indeed underway. Okay. There's nothing to worry about. If this is a new job, you got it. If this is a project or something that you're thinking of, like I'm hearing startup, something that you're trying to get going, get off the ground, things are gonna move there. Ooh, shit. Did y'all hear that? When doors and windows are open in my house, the door just, if I don't, yeah. Anyway, whatever you got going on is going to take off very quickly. Okay. It may close the door though, as the door does something again. Don't worry, this happens all the time. When I have the window and the door and then the back door is open, the wind just, there is nothing to worry. I feel like you do worry anyway, because some of y'all are just mothers about it. Some of y'all are fathers about your business. Like you really tend to things. Like let it breathe. Let something breathe. Don't overthink. Because you'll overthink yourself into indecision. So what is that about? Somebody's like, okay, I'll get to that. This is about the shut door. You're going to have to shut the door to some drama or something that could have brought you a lot of drama into your life, okay? It's going to give you the peace that you need to keep moving through, because someone is not ready to be in this part of your life. And this is the person that keep popping up in this reading. It's like, maybe this person isn't where they want to be in life. If it's not about like their finances, it could be, I don't know, personal goals. Maybe don't feel like they're ready for a relationship or to grow up in the ways that it would take to be with you or whatever this is, okay, or to work with you. They're like, you only want what you see. What you mean? What does that mean? I don't think this person realizes what you see. Wait, I think this person has something confused. This could be somebody who's well off, actually, but and they think, oh, you only want what you see, just like everybody else. And it's like, are you certain about what I see? Like, have they asked you? I feel like there's a lack of communication here, because you got your magnifying glass. You got your telescope, you got your binoculars, or you got your third eye, and it is wide open. You like, I don't want that. You look at this person as the tower. There's a magnifying glass on this tower. You look at this person as unstable. I don't care how stable this person actually is on the surface. Something gives you, it's like unrest. This is like a person that got a whole lot, but they ain't got no morals. And it's like, what is it to gain the world? Someone who pretends to be free. I'm hearing something about indoctrination, or somebody who think they free. The person lack love. Is that what it is? It's something. I don't want to stay here. But one thing that they're coming to, this is not somebody who's unaware of why you've taken the stance that you've taken. You know what I mean? They're not unaware of that. They know how loving you are. I don't think they know how smart you are. Or maybe they're learning that. They're learning that. Your love goes outward, but you're calculating in the. There go the computer. It's like, that wasn't the right password. Like I'm hearing numbers. I don't know what that is, but you're like a Cancer rising. I don't know. Some of y'all could be Cancer risings. It's like the love is on the surface. Maybe is your love surface Cancer? No, I just think you don't get the cookies out of the cookie jar unless you have the right combination. I don't know. Or you won't continue to. You could be a very lucky person too. But people view you as a very lucky person. I don't think this is luck. I don't think this is luck. I think luck would actually be an insult to what it actually is when it comes to you. Let's get back to this beginning, because it's like somebody singing you love songs in the background. Don't judge small beginnings, Cancer. Okay. I feel like, let's see, because you may have been looking at your work and you like, I need more. Like it's got to be more out there. And instead of pointing the finger here or there or wherever, or instead of dealing with, I don't know, low vibrational people or situations, or even your own thoughts, maybe it's just the wrong job. Or maybe there's something that you could do to change what it is that you already do, so that you can see a difference in your finances. Maybe it's that you need to think outside of the box. Is it outside or inside? Maybe y'all are going against the grain too much. Which one is it? I think you need to start thinking more outside of the box. Other people's, creators, because you could work for someone else's company and still, have an innovative way of going about things. Some of y'all need to make sure that you get rights to like what your ideas and things like that. You probably work better alone. I ain't got no moderator in here, huh? Who's selfish? Somebody want to let you know that they ain't been with nobody else since you. Why did that make me laugh? Whatever this is, Cancer, make sure that you're writing your ideas down. Some of you could be right-handed. Thank you so much, Sophia, for the $13.99. I appreciate the super chat. I'm blocking anything I don't want to see. We got trolls tonight, huh? I don't care what it is. If it doesn't feel right, I'm blocking it. Okay? All right. Somebody wants you to trust them, but I do feel like they're a non-committal person. All right? Thank you, Cassandra. I do feel like they are a non-committal person. Okay? It's something on it. A part of it is you need to think outside of the box when it comes to what you're doing. The other side of this that I can see is that there's someone who they was a little too far gone or outside of the box for what you was trying to do. And I feel like somebody's running away from, you don't have to go to church every Sunday to have morals. You don't have to go around giving $100 to every homeless person you see today in order to be like a good soul. Or, I don't know. It's something that this person wasn't clicking. All right, get out of this reading. So when it comes to this new beginning for you, Cancer, what is this thinking outside of the box that you need to do? Because is it that you feel like you're not making enough from what you're putting out? Yes. So what is your advice here? What is it that you need to do? I heard start small. Don't be afraid of small beginnings. Check your emotional state, Cancer. Don't let like little small failures, disappointments take you down. A lot of you could be kind of holding on to I don't know if you, what the hell? I gotta block that door. It's like a cold front coming through. Thank Jesus. But anyway, um, I don't know if you just got out of a relationship or if there's still one. Like we never know if we're still kind of holding on. You gotta shut some doors, Cancer. Maybe that's why this wind blowing like this. You gotta shut some doors. There's some doors that need to be shut. It's time to move on. Yep, Six of Swords. So this person who keep coming, bouncing in and out of this reading, shut. In or out. You letting the air out and you scaring the viewers. And look at the donut open again. Stop. So yeah, you need to up the security. You need to up the security. That's when you're going to see changes in your bank account. Okay, specifically, because a lot of y'all beyond the love thing, them numbers are still crunching in the back of your head, and you're not really yourself when your pockets ain't right. So okay, and I mean to the point where they can't call you. This person can't easily just reach out to you. Okay. Show me this stability. Your next card says anchor. Let's see what this is about. Security, long-term safety, staying put, or being stuck. So let's see what this is for you. This could be you need somewhere to be, somewhere to anchor yourself, somewhere to ground yourself. You could be looking for this space, or maybe you've been anchored in the wrong places. So let's see what this is for you. But I feel like you're about to you're setting up your anchor as far as your stability is concerned. But let's see exactly what the cards say. And that whole emotional thing, it may not resonate with everybody. Okay, I'm not talking to just one Cancer, so try not to take things personally. This could be for somebody that's not commenting. Okay, so, but for some of y'all, there is some, I don't know, it's a sadness. It's like a little tinge of life. Maybe there's somebody who did you real wrong, or there's someone standing out here that is a direct contradiction to stability for you. Okay, and you need to show your teeth to this person. Is it the same person we were talking about? Damn. Some of y'all got a stalker. This is ridiculous. Fire sign Sagittarius is strong. Taurus. You need to show somebody your teeth. Who is this? I don't know. I don't want to look at that no more, though. What else about stability? Ace of Coins in the reverse. I'm telling you, there's something that is directly tied to your money. Because when your love goes into something, I said some of y'all may have like a love type of relationship with your job. Like the things you do them well. You do them from a place of love, is what this is given. Like you really care about stuff. So you may put in longer hours than other people. You may show up earlier and leave later, or whatever that is. So you got to be careful who your heart go to, because they get a lot of you. They get a lot of you, and then there are other places that start to, you know, it's kind of like when I'm traveling a lot, my plants are like water, you know. So you have to be very careful, because I don't know, they could easily be an imbalance as to what all is getting deposited into when your emotions are going to a person. So what do you need to anchor yourself in? I keep hearing my soul's been anchored in the Lord. That can help. That can help. Jesus. Close the door, Cancer. Close the door. It ain't start doing this until I got the same way the lightning didn't start going crazy till Leo reading. The same way this door going crazy now on yours. You got to stop attaching yourself to people. Just for now, I don't know what this is, or allowing people to attach themselves to you, to just latch on, like you feeding. You know, they latching on to you, Cancer. You got latchers, okay, and they just take a hose to you. It drains you, whatever this is. It does. It does. And it's so interesting because I was hot as hell right before I came here to do the reading, and now my body is literally I'm getting goosebumps because it's cooling down so much right now. When was the last time you just took care of you? You have to take some time. I know some of y'all, like Earth Angel, you said it's your kids. Some of you may be whether you have a co-parent, whether the other parent live in the house. Parenting is a lot. Parents isn't a lot. I'm not a parent yet, but I've had enough friends and cousins and sisters and things that have children, and I know how consuming it is. Okay, so I can't tell you how. I don't know your schedule. I don't know what it looks like for you, but I feel like you're going to receive a massive cool down when you stop letting. So maybe just, shrink your priorities. Okay, well, my kids are my priority. I got to take care of them. But I'm not finna spend an hour on the phone with you while I'm trying to feed him. I'm not gonna spend, you know what I'm saying, while I'm trying to do this and this and that. Damn, something gotta, I don't know, something's gotta give, okay? And you need to give people, if you're not in a relationship, give people a chance that are givers. When was the last time you was with a giver? When was the last time you allowed yourself to receive? Okay. Who is this King of Pentacles? Uh, it's something about you vibrating higher. But y'all know me. That's between you and God. You want to raise your vibration, you got to tap in, baby. It ain't no other way. If you don't ground yourself in something that's smarter than you, and I ain't talking about nothing evil, because the devil's smart too. Okay, but you know that energy when it hits. Because there is somebody. Damn. This is the person you're supposed to be with? Is this person? Woo. You know what's scary about being a Cancer? About being y'all? People be coming to you on their best behavior. Cause I'm like, Cancer, is this the one? Uh-uh. What's wrong with the King of Pentacles? And what's wrong with the King of Cups? A lot of times it's like, why do I keep attracting these kind of people? I don't know. Why do I keep attracting these type of dudes or these type of women? It's where you vibrating. Is it their fault? Is it your fault? No, it's just vibration. Okay. If you go and hang out at the liquor store, you're gonna get liquor store behavior. You're gonna get liquor store type of activity. Okay. Whatever happens there. If you're down on the bottom floor, in terms of, now I don't know how you're gonna get to the top floor. I'll look at the cards and see. But if you hanging out down there at the liquor store down on 15, you already know what's going on over there. Some of y'all like that shit. That's your problem. Okay, because I'm seeing somebody who wants to, like, you like the finer things, but why are you downtown on 15? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because how did you meet these people? These could be women too, by the way. It just depends on where you at, okay? And I'm not saying you got to go where they got 40,000 forks and spoons, and you got to figure out which spoon go with the salad and which knife. You ain't got to do all that either if you don't want to. It'd be boring anyway. You may have some good conversations and stuff. Me, I like a food truck. Sometimes I do like, I know which silverware is which. So sometimes I like that. Sometimes I like cooking at home together. I don't know. You got to know what you like, though. You got to know what you like. Some of y'all may be versatile like me. It's like sometimes I like this, sometimes I like that. But how does this apply to your love life? How do you what level do you need to be at to not attract this liquor store bullshit? Where does the cancer need to be? What do they need to do, child? The big queen. Whether you at the liquor store, whether you're at the gala, okay. Whether it's 1,000 forks, or whether it's a plastic spork and a piece of plastic with a napkin in it, you gotta walk in like you the owner. I don't know. It's on you. It's all in you, Cancer. It's how you walk in there. Because you could be like Michael Jackson, right? Michael Jackson, his voice never was louder than this. Sometimes it was deeper, but it was never like aggressive. You know what I mean? We never got that energy from Michael Jackson. He seemed like a pretty cool guy, very talented, you know, but he could go down to the hood and had all the respect because he was actually the biggest gangster because he bought y'all whole city. You know what I mean? Like how you run out a whole, how? The type of power that he had was just wild. I think I'll buy the Beatles today. I saw him shopping for art one time. And they were like, Michael, these are 20 million each. Yeah, I know. I was like, that's the energy you got to walk in with. If they tell you the painting is $20 million, I'll take 10 of them. I don't know. I'm not telling you to spend all your money, but you have to walk in with that Michael Jackson energy, okay? You have to rent out Zimbabwe to shoot your video. At least act like that's what you got. I don't know. It's something about you walking in and taking up all the space while not having to raise your voice at all. Okay? Build an amusement park in your background, in your backyard. It's something like that. Okay? Tell me more about the big queen. Cause you the wish. There's the door. You the wish, Cancer. Act like it. You gotta act like you the wish. People wish for people like you. Whoever I'm picking up on, your people was wishing, and then poof, you appeared. And it don't matter if you at the liquor store or at the gas station. Shout out to him. Or if you pull up to the I don't know, Montclair, whatever the nice places are. Okay, I'm in Europe, so they different here. But yeah, okay. Whether you want to have lunch in Paris, I don't know. A lot of y'all know, like, you just want something that's real. Because it's like, yeah, we could go do all that fancy shit, but you don't really like all that fancy shit, is what I'm getting. Or you don't like, some of y'all want the hood feel with the nice shit. You know what I mean? You want to do the electric slide at the Met Gala. I don't know. It's like you just can we have the cookout without the drama? Can we use real like do y'all have oat milk? First of all, is there a coffee machine? You want the nice things, you know what I mean? Like I saw this dude. I think his name is Trail the trainer. Trez. It's a T. He has a hell of a story too. But he was talking about how his standards have changed. Like it's just certain stuff I don't want to do. He was like, "Do not invite me nowhere ghetto." He just said it. I don't want to do that. That's his prerogative. If that's what you want to do, he's experienced all of that before. He was like, "I ain't trying to go on these ghetto ass group resort trips with y'all." No, do not invite people who gonna want me to pay the bill at the end of the night talking about you got it, big money. Don't do that. I invited you. Don't invite other people thinking that y'all about to spend my money. Respect my money like you respect your money. Like I think that's the energy with you, Cancer. Um, and ain't nothing wrong. You don't even have to say, you don't have to even create a video to announce that. It's the energy. You don't have to create a video to announce that. You don't have to tell people where your standards are. They're going to see it and they're going to leave you alone. It's kind of like when they playing, I guess when they're playing poker. I haven't played poker in a long time, so I forgot. But they make a certain bet and they like, I'm out. That's how people going to be. I cannot afford the Cancer. Whether it's like monetarily or just the energy. Like I can't sit down and have no conversation with Cancer. Cancer's too smart for me, or Cancer's too whatever. But you just got to keep it real with yourself. That's how you're going to not only build credibility, get more of what you want. I'm not saying you have to be unreasonable because you don't even want to go to the fancy stuff all the time. You want the ghetto at the fancy stuff, but you just want everybody to act right. I get it. That would be so fun in a perfect world, but it's not. As much as we would like that, in real life, it don't be working out like that. So I think what you're looking for balance, and you're looking for somebody who you can take to the Met Gala and also to the cookout, maybe to church, and also to your mama house, you know, to your work functions, on vacation, whatever it is. Can you hang with me everywhere? I don't think you're that far away from this. Yeah, can we have real conversations, emotional depth, like Cassandra said? Like, what is it giving? What is it giving? Okay. Because you don't want to have your standards too high to where nobody can reach them. And I don't know, you don't want to be like too hard on people. It leaves no room for growth. And you don't want nobody coming in doing you like that either. Okay. Where you can't be human. You got to be perfect on 10 all the time. So I don't know. I don't think you're asking for too much, Cancer. So that's why you got to get into this big king, big queen energy, because it's like you're not asking for too much. That's the thing. You got to go somewhere else, ask me questions that many times. I don't like that. Don't do that. Don't do that in my comments. Okay? Would you like to change the facts? Did they come back? How did you get back? Oh, it already hit it. I don't know. Stop. So we can live a good life and be free. That's what you want to do. You want to live a good life and be free. Child. No, I'm not saying that you can't have that. I feel this reading so much. Because it's like, damn. Because sometimes you go to them restaurants and it's like the food is like this and the plate. And I don't mind eating on a small plate, okay? But I don't want to have to get 12 rounds to be satisfied. Some of y'all just like, y'all got some catfish? I want to stay here at this restaurant, but do you have I understand that so much. And it's hard to blend those worlds sometimes. But you'll figure it out, Cancer. You'll figure it out. We're still evolving as people. Okay. We're still evolving as a people. Okay. Some of y'all need to get out and travel too. Maybe the type of lifestyle that you're looking for is in another place. But regardless of all that, Get into it when it comes to this big king, big queen energy. Cause yeah, this overthinking is not serving you. But how it can is if you take it for what it's actually trying to tell you, which is run. Whenever that overthinking, because you're not, I'm telling you, the computer is, and it's like, when something, because it's nothing back there should be scrambling. It scrambles when you're not in good company, Cancer. When you around people that you can't trust, you have an internal lie detector. But it's like I feel like everybody does, but that's really standing out here in your reading. So it really shouldn't be no confusion for you. Okay, you just gotta find where to put your energy, where to put your time. Okay, and it ain't in whatever the hell I just picked up on. So let's look at this next card. Drishers, woman, female partner. Some of y'all looking for a wife. What is this about? The female current or the significant woman. Some of y'all are this significant woman. Some of y'all, this is what you're looking for. The number 29 could be a significance. Let's see. Is this you, Cancer? Somebody could be born in 92. This is you. You got to get out of that thought process. If you're a woman, you may feel like you've never had anybody that's truly, truly loved you the way that you've loved them, or the way you feel you deserve to be loved, or just with real, genuine, like unconditional love. Stop telling yourself that story. Please stop telling yourself that story. Even if up until now it's been true. I said this about I forget who I was talking to, but Morgan Freeman was talking about uh his take on racism. And he's like, well, if we stop talking about it, because the dude was like, how do we get away from that? Like, how do we change other people? Stop talking about it. Why do I have to be a black woman? Why I can't just be an American? Why I can't just be April? That's my name. My mom didn't name me April, the black woman. I am me. That's what it is. You are you. Okay. Be it white, Latina, Indian, Guatemalan, whatever you come, you know what I mean? What is your name? Who are you in those situations where you weren't loved correctly? Do you think that should change? Do you think there's some tweaks that you can make there? Other than that, allow your computer to and change the story. You want to stop seeing fighting videos on your algorithm? Start being like, okay, I don't want to watch that. No, please do not recommend. Like, you can change your algorithm. You've been dating F boys, F girls your whole life. You can stop. You know the signs. It's gonna. Okay. Get out of the race. Get out the street. Get out the street. I am not someone who's not loved. I've actually had a lot of love in my life. You know, I've been very good to the people that I promised to be good to. You know what I mean? I hell, even if it ain't true, start telling yourself something else. What is it? As though what is it? Speak things that are not as though they were. That's what it means. You can change the story. You can get on a different timeline. That's a part of the vibration thing. You got to get higher. You can't see shit from down here. Okay? You can't see nothing but how Craig played in your face. You can't see nothing but how Keisha played in your face. You can't see nothing but that. The door. Did you see the door? Okay. Some of them going to be hooligans. Some of them gonna be femme fatale. Some of them gonna be, I don't know. But you got to get out of this rat race in your mind. Like, it's like sitting in traffic and it's hot and the air condition done went out, you know, when you could have taken a different route and been there already. It's something like that. You got to change your mind about how this thing. I'm hearing y'all don't work for nobody. What is that? Some of y'all could be like high level in your career. You can own your own business. You could be an entrepreneur. You could do freelance work, whatever it is. You're like at the top of your game. But in love, you feel like, man, don't let nobody love me. You got to stop that. You loved yourself enough to get you where you are. What was the motivation behind that? It's something like that. You don't have to forget your history, but you don't have to, definitely don't forget your destiny. Okay? Make both of these things work for you. I don't know. It's like you could start at entry level. You could start like hell. I worked front desk at the hotel, and then the next job I got was in housekeeping. Now I know the ins and outs of the whole hotel. now I can work any position. Thank you so much. Oh, what is it? The ultra. Ooh, Lord, I can't. Thank you so much. The ultra light beam. Thank you for the $9.99. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Cancer. You gotta act like the boss that you are. Doesn't mean you can't be sweet. That sweet person. Some of y'all are like, you're not at peace with the sweetness that you want to show people because you feel like they're not gonna treat it right. I understand that. It's another way to go about this though, to where you get what you actually want. And it's not about being like, oh, I'm better than everybody else and walking around like that. It's more of, it's like seeing a celebrity that you've always admired and they walk into the burger joint and you like, bitch, is that such and such and such? Like, better yet, I was in Nashville and God, I don't remember his name, but he plays on Harlem. He's Megan Good's ex, the one she ended up having a baby with. Real cute light skinned boy. He walks into the cafe that we sitting at, and it was like a 24-hour cafe. Um, and we just chilling. And we're like, oh my God, is that such? I forgot his name. I'm sorry. Shout out to you. But we see him in line, and then we went to our table or whatever. We said, hey, took a picture with him, and then we went over to our table. And we was kicking, honey. I'm talking about we were having a good old time. And he ended up coming over and he was like, damn, can I sit with y'all? We was like, yeah, come sit down. And we had a ball, honey. Just super laid back. He's an Aries, by the way. I do know that. Super laid back. It's like meeting somebody that you really admire and then find out they cool as hell. This man is on TV. His career has done nothing but grow since then. And, he was just a very pleasant memory. You could still be a celebrity and hang out at Cafe Coco. Like, it's something like that. But he didn't walk in like he owned the place. But he took up space at the same time. He was very approachable. Like, I don't know. It's something like that, is what I want to say. Mr. Bean. You watch Rat Race on Tubi. I don't know what Mr. Bean is. Okay, I need to check it out then, right? Y'all put me onto some shows because I don't know what I don't know. I didn't even know Harlem had a new season. I need to go watch it. Will you? He said some are nice, some are rude and weird. Yeah, some are. I'm very Tyler Lepley. Shout out to Tyler Lepley for being an amazing human being. Super dope guy. Um, so yeah, you don't have to shrink yourself in order to prove your point. That is the point. Let's move on because we're almost at an hour, child. So there's someone here. Is this what you're gonna be saying to them, Cancer? Is this how you gonna shut this down? Yeah. Cause I think you got emotions for them too, right? But the big queen, the big king, you don't leave them waiting. You know what I mean? Like if we had told Tyler, I don't know, can you just wait 15 minutes? Because we was thinking somebody else didn't show up. So we just waiting to see if they're gonna show up. But if they don't show up, you can come sit with us. Yeah, right. We're not gonna do Tyler like that. Like it's something like that, right? If the friend is late, then and you know the friend that's late is probably not coming. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like a missed opportunity to me. So it's something like that. You need to treat people like this is an opportunity that they can miss. All right. Don't wait for shit. Are you gonna be telling someone that I'm not available? At this point, we both know that I'm not the one for you. We were young, we had fun. It was fun, you know. But I just assume with all of you don't explain it, but in your mind, I just assume with all those IOUs and get back to you later and all that kind of stuff that maybe you're just not available. This is just not the season for us. In your mind, though, it's never gonna be the season because they didn't take you seriously the first time. Does not wrong password. Okay. A lot of you may want to skip over this part of your biography, but it's just as important as, like I said, your destiny. I don't think you should skip it, but please stop exalting this time of your life where you got your heart broke. You got to stop giving that so much power. And look at No Woman, No Cry just started playing as soon as I said that. Stop it. Okay. If you became, little trivia for you, then we're going to close out. If you became Earth's official tour guide to aliens, where would you take them? Where would you take them to visit? The Eiffel Tower and the Leaning Tower of Pisa is in this card. Different kind of question. Different kind of question. This could be, aliens in this card could be someone that's different. I don't know. Now I'm hearing, I'm an alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Not an alien. Did he say that? Wow. If you met that person, let's say the person for you represents this alien in this card. What would you do with that person? The person that you feel like you want to meet, the type of person you feel like you belong with. For the level that you're at now, how much you've grown, whatever, the type of person that you feel like gonna match your fly, where would you take them? Y'all leave that in the comments. Look at Big Mama this is it. Look at Big Mama at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, own it, Cancer. Close the door. I love y'all. Like the video. Thank you again for being the highest viewers on this channel. I love you very much. Have a beautiful birthday season, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.